some interesting things here like Rockman 4 and gimmicks for 143,000. The only bad thing about it is that it doesn't have like the cover on the box, unfortunately. But you gotta like this Mario Brothers here, the original one, where it's just one screen and you just run around knocking crabs and flies and turtles off the pipes. Welcome back, refurbers and scruffy looking nerf herders. It's me, scruffy looking RGB. I hope you guys are in the mood for some retro game hunting, because today we're going to check out just that. Today I'm in the search for Famicom games, and we're going to take a walk around Akihabara to see what kind of Famicom items, Famicom games, rare games, cheap games, any kind of games. So without further ado, let's get scruffy looking. The rain clouds are starting to clear, and it's turning out to be a brighter day than it was earlier. The fall season has hit us, and it's quite cool today. I'd say it's about 12 degrees Celsius at the moment, which is a big difference from the pretty hot weather we've had here in Japan. But how's everybody doing? Let me know what games you've been playing this week in the chat. I've been busy doing a lot of things. It's been a rough summer. It's kind of nice to get some of this cool weather here. It makes a big difference when you're hunting for video games in the heat versus the cold. In the cold, you can always take something off if you get warm, but in the heat, you can't really, you can only go so far when it's too hot. So here we are at the Magic Place, the good old retro game Kaitori Super Potato. So let's go and check it out. Here we are on the third floor, where they have Famicom games aplenty. I was just here last week, but I figured I'd go and check it out again, see if there's anything changed. Pretty much all the same old, same old. They've got Abarembo Tango, excuse me. I think it's called Zombie Nation on the NES. They got Layla for about 40,000 yen in the box. We've got Kage, pretty good action platformer as well. Paperboy, 25,000. Rockman 2. One game that I didn't mention last week was the 30,000 yen. What is it? Forgot it. Little Ricky. I think that's what it's called. What is it? Something Samus, I think. No. I'm sorry, I forget. That one. The Capcom game, I believe. I might totally be messing that up. Maybe it's a Taito game. But they've got Banana Prince, Boken, Gunneck, Dragon Fighter. They've got FC Genji, Battletoads, and Tanya Day Samurai Pizza Cats there. Funny story, I ran into this guy one day at Tokyo Video Gamers. They were doing some kind of special with him. They do have a lot of PVMs, not PVMs, CRTs here as well. But today, let's take a look at what they got on the shelf. They've got some Ninja Turtles 2, 2,300. These are like the better Turtles games, definitely. Very cool looking games as well. Really affordable. Some of my favorites. Got Akumajo Densetsu. Is it the third installment of Castlevania? Sweet Home here for 4,700. It's pretty dope. So, what else do they have in here? They've got some. That has really gone up in price. Final Fantasy is like 2,700, 1,800. I remember it not too long ago, like about 100 yen for that. It is pretty expensive. Rockman and Forte about 3,200. There's the Flintstones and Gremlins. It's got to be a pretty cool box, Gremlins box. I like that movie art. Anything interesting down below? We have Paman 2. Mega Joy Fight, Gunneck, Crisis Force for about 3,100, Akari 3. There's the original Akumajo Densetsu for 93,000. Pretty expensive games there. Batman 2 for about 9,000. I really should have picked that Batman up I found about 6 months ago, but what can you do? Alright. They had some cool stuff in there, but we're going to check out another shop. So let's get to it. Some cool stuff in Trader's display case. Double Moon Densetsu. That's one I've never heard of before. They do have Mighty Final Fight. 14,000. Silva Saga. Chaos World. Little Island. They do have Gimmick for close to 198,000. Oh, there it is. Seirei Densetsu is what it's called. Lickle. Seirei Densetsu Lickle for 94,000. Sweet Home is at about 14,000. Super Contra is 24,000. We've got Jigoku Kyokurakumaru, which is 19,000. Pretty interesting action platformer. Kind of reminds me of the character from What's that game? Getsu Fumaden. Let's see what else they have on the shelf. As far as Famicom goes, they do have some twin Famicoms. The Turbo Edition too. For about no boxing. Ginga no Sannin. We got the Goonies here for 2,600. Final Fantasy in the box for wow, 10,000 there. Final Fantasy 3 for 2,000 in the box. I want to say this is cheaper than the unboxed ones at Super Famicom. Or sorry, Super Potato. What am I talking about? I forget what this is called. Gaiden. Pretty difficult action platformer. We've got another Kunio-kun here. I don't think I've actually ever played this though. Might have to try this out. Got Gradius 2 in the box. About 8,000. Pretty cool, definitely a cool box. Silver. I did that, didn't I? Got DuckTales here. 7,000. That doesn't seem too bad. For DuckTales. 7,000. This is really cool. Megami Tensei 2. Really like the old school art in the box of this one. Gotta love the Namco boxes. Quinty. See the Star Wars here, but and you can then the original for 10,000, and the part 2 is 6,000. Must be a difference in quality of the box, it looks like. I don't know, I think this one is cooler looking artwork, definitely. What do you guys think? Some more Kunio games. Bokenjima. Spartan X. Classic Super Mario games. I don't know if you guys saw the video. I went to the Nintendo store. They had the t-shirts for these, and they came in the large boxes of these. Those t-shirts were more than the actual game here. About 6,000 yen. This is only like 2,200. Definitely worth putting in your collection, because this artwork, this Mario artwork, is just classic. Really good display pieces for 20-25 bucks a piece. I really like the original artwork of the Mario game. Super Mario USA, about 4,000. You gotta love this one though. It's really like that. We got Rygar here. This is really cute artwork compared to the US version. It took me a long time to figure out that this was Rygar, but really cool artwork, man. So, the Dracula-kun game. Cute version of Akumajo Densetsu. This game, this artwork is really good. It's an action, not action, it's an RPG. But definitely cool artwork. Rockman 2 for 1,400. Sorry, 14,000. Mother, about 9,000. I haven't played much of Mother on the Famicom, but I've heard good things about it. I've heard bad things about it. Turtles there for 18,000. Double Dragon for about 16,000, and we got Zelda no Densetsu here for 15,000. Let's say not too long ago you could get this for like 8,000 or sometimes less. All these indie games here. I think these are heavily like music games. Yeah, we got Iron Mike right there. Punch Out. 10,100. Something interesting here. It says Mari, Ayami, and Lucano. AV Poker. We have some AV Poker here. Definitely one of those 18 and over games. Probably like a strip poker game. 3,400. I've never seen this before. That's so cool. It's pretty dope though. Check it out. Okay, I had to stop and check out PC Engine because I haven't done it in a while. So we've got Mad King Gran Zolt. It's a super graphics game. Mado o Goranzo. Never seen or heard of this one before, so looks pretty dope though. Got another Super Graphics game here, Battle Ace, 3,300. Bloody Wolf. Got Dead Moon here, 16,000. Fun shooter. Don't own it myself, but it's a good one. Here they do have Cotton, 13,000, and Ray Zamber for about 12,000. Ray Zamber 3. This is a really tough one. I do have Ray Zamber 2. Really tough. Oh, I got this over here. We have Kiaidan 00. Looks really cool. Looks like the old school robos of the 70s and 80s. Pretty cool. It's a spendy one. 17,000. What else do we have here? Terra Farming. Terra Farming. I don't know this one either, but it looks like an awesome shooter. 9,800. Super CD Ram. We do have some Macross here. We have AN no Love Song. I want to say I have this one, but I don't remember. Okay. There's Valis, Snatcher, Gate of Thunder, Yokai Dochuki, which I played for the first time on the live stream the other day, thanks to Blood Rain. Thank you. Download has definitely gone way up in price. You got a W Ring, that's also a really fun shooter. And Valkyrie, 5,800. This one I really want to pick up. It's really got good artwork. Jimmy Hoppa definitely turned me on to that one. Good stuff. Surugaya now, and they've got Splatterhouse for 8,500. It's another one I'd like to pick up. And they've got Lupin Sansei next to it, which is a pretty interesting action platformer too. You can be one of the three main heroes. What is it? Jigen, Lupin, and what's the other one? I can't remember the other character's name. But really good anime. Interesting action platform. If you're a fan of that, you'd probably want to get that one. Still pretty good deal. And it comes in one of the awesome clam shells from Namco, which is pretty cool. Got Dig Dug 2 in the box for 3,400. Fire Emblem, 3,300. Pretty cool. There you go. Okay, let's not throw it on the floor. Kunio-kun there, and Megami Tensei 2. A little bit more expensive than it was at Trader. We got the Final Fantasy 1 and 2 here on the... This is really heavy. This would be a big book in there. 2 books in there. 4,600 for that? two of them. This one's 4,300. The boxes aren't that great though. Chorotown Land. We got Musha Leste in here for the Mega Drive. We got Kikai down there for the Famicom. Hagane. Might as well check these out. There's got some MVS games here. The King of Fighters for 5,500. These are definitely cheaper than the AES games. Garen Densetsu 3, Real Bout, Shock Trooper, second something or other, Ninja Masters for 38,000. Another King of Fighters, 5,800. Real Bout. What is that? Blazing Star. It's a shooter for 30,000. Probably a really good game. Knights of Valor for 33,000. Megami Tensei for 13,000 for the GBA, and we've got Kumajo Densetsu Xanic for the NES right there. That's pretty cool. Dawn Star Heroes. We got Turtles in the box. That's Final Fantasy. Man, why is that shot up in price? 11,000. It's really crazy. Some GameCube Rogue Squadron. PC Engine. Got some interesting things here like Rockman 4 and Gimmicks for 143,000. The only bad thing about it is that it doesn't have like the cover on the box, unfortunately. But you gotta like this Mario Brothers here, the original one, where it's just one screen and you just run around knocking crabs and flies and turtles off the pipes. That art is awesome. Okay, everybody, you know this place. This Super Famicom has seen better days, definitely. But they do have some interesting junk, though. I'll give them that. Cassette Vision here, 16,000 in the box. Pretty cool stuff. They do have a few DS's in there. Game & Watch, the Mickey version for like 5,500. And this Power Glove, the PAX Power Glove, in box for 13,000, which is pretty awesome. I don't come across them very often. Pretty cool. We've got a Dreamcast controller here. Doesn't have a price on it. Super Famicom controllers are about 500 yen. They've definitely gone up a couple hundred yen. But we do have this awesome Super Famicom case though. Here we are at Retro Game Camp. They're playing some Kunio Dodgeball, somebody. Definitely the Super Famicom version. Interesting to find Final Fantasy for cheaper than it is in other places. There's Musashi. I've never seen or heard of that game before. By Sigma. I like the art, cover art. Feria. There's Pizza Cats for 30,000. Double Dragon as well. Chip and Dale. And Faria and Bikurima World. Dark Lord. A lot of interesting things. Even they have Metroid here on the Famicom Disk System for about 7,400. Pretty cool. They have a bunch of Rockman too. 3,400. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
This with this?
Oh,
This with this?
work okay.
3,780. Wario no Mori. 1,300. Goemon 2,000 Game Boy. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I think this is where I'm going to end it. So I hope you all enjoyed today's rummage around Akihabara for Famicom goods. Let me know down in the comments what you've been playing, what you're looking for, and how you doing. And I will see you all very soon. So stay safe, everybody, and remember, above all, stay scruffy looking. I'll see you guys later.
Which one was better?